Well, I'm here at the Teslong booth here at the SHOT Show, and it's near and dear to my heart because I'm actually a customer. I'm here with Scott Murphy, who's the, what is your title?
Senior Marketing Manager.
He's the Senior Marketing Manager, and I have to say I really like this company. I use it all the time in my videos if you watch some of the airgun repair videos. And I actually messed up one of the probes, sent an email to Teslong, and they sent me a new probe. And I don't think you can beat that kind of customer service. So Scott's going to run us through some of the new stuff that Teslong has going with respect to the borescope. And I recommend borescopes not just for inspecting barrels, but you can look down into tubes to see things that you wouldn't be able to see otherwise if you're shining your flashlight or that kind of thing.
So yeah, I guess we'll start here with the NTG 500 monitor. This is a 5-inch monitor, and the cool thing about the focus and fold package is it comes with this 26-inch rigid probe that people really like. One, because you can actually break it down if you wanted to go mobile, and it breaks down to about a 12-inch form factor, which is kind of nice. When it is put together and you're in looking at your bore, you've got a focus ring here built onto the probe where you can actually pull focus and get specifically in on areas that you're trying to take a look at. So
there may be an imperfection in there just trying to identify and that type of thing.
Exactly, yeah. For any like cracking, throat erosion, a lot of guys have been checking their gas ports with these, which seems to be really handy. And yeah, you can capture photos and videos directly here from the monitor as you start to inspect. Just really like a click of the button, you can save that photo, or you can flip over to your video mode, start recording a clip, and actually talk yourself through what's happening inside a barrel. Especially if you're a gunsmith, this is really handy if you're working on somebody else's gun and you need to actually document proof of what's being seen, so that you can kind of report back to the user. And once you're done capturing your content, you get a cable that comes with it where you can export that media directly to your computer, to a phone, or you can just take out the memory card if it's easier and transfer it to your computer that way. So everything's backed up to a 32 gigabyte card. Really easy to use. You've got 3 times zoom, so if you even wanted to get in closer to kind of hone in that picture, you can, which is nice. You've got different brightness settings as well for the probe, depending on how much light you need inside your barrel. And it's even got a workbench flashlight on the back, which is kind of convenient. Yeah. So really, for $230, that's a heck of a deal that you're getting with that. But then we also have flexible options as well. You know, if you wanted something that's a little bit more compact and you can take with you on the go. This, the only drawback would be that you don't have the manual focus. It's just set focus. So
more along the lines of what I have.
Yeah. And then the Wi-Fi option, where this is different, is you don't need the monitor in this case. This has a QR code that you scan on the back, and then you download the app and you connect to this box via Wi-Fi to your phone, your tablet, your computer, and then really it's just kind of a really nice compact way to be out in the field or on the go and have everything you need that way.
Does it still do all the functions here, the recording on your phone?
Yep. You can still take photos and videos directly from here. This is only $120, so if you're looking to save a few bucks, that's a good way to go. We do have rigid probes as well, this is a 26-inch probe as well. The difference is this doesn't also have the manual focus, and it doesn't do the it doesn't fold. So that's just a set rigid.
Now what calibers would this be suitable for?
With the NTG 500, you actually get a 5-mirror kit, and it starts out with a 22 caliber, and it goes all the way up to a 40 caliber. So the ends, you just change out the mirrors, super easy to do. They just screw right off the end. Say I wanted to, maybe I have a 40 caliber I want to work on. I just pull out that mirror, pop it on.
Without the mirror, you're just looking straight ahead.
Yeah, exactly. And you're off and running, essentially. The barrel that we're kind of set up for, I believe, is a 22. So
now, this won't work on 20 or 17 caliber.
Yeah, anything between 22 and 40 is what we have right now.
Well, air guns are going more big bore, so
Yeah.
this would be handy for those applications.
Yeah, we've had a lot of great feedback on these at the show. A lot of guys, this is a tried and true product that they keep on the bench year round. And they say it's a slippery slope once you start looking inside your barrel and
Right.
inspecting it. It becomes sort of a habit. So,
Well, and you find all kinds of uses for it that aren't even air gun or gun related.
for sure.
Okay, well, Scott, I guess borescopes are not all you're doing
Yeah.
these days in terms of the sporting community. So I understand you got this new line of thermal imaging rifle scopes.
That's
what?
correct.
Tell us about those.
Yeah, this is really the first time these are being seen. We just got them before we came out to the show, so this is going to be coming to the business probably about the March timeframe. But really, what we wanted to do is bring some affordable thermal rifle scopes into market to bring more people, give them the ability to try these out for themselves to understand if this is something that they need without breaking the bank. So we've got 3 different options here in front of you, all the way from an entry level with the TTRS 260 to the mid-range with the TTRS 390, and then the high end with the TTRS 640. So the major difference, as you can see, they're all pretty similar in terms of form factor. Where they start to get different is in the sensors and the display quality. So the distance and the range also plays a factor into the pricing as well. So for example, the top of the line, the 640, you're going to get a 2,600 meter range and a 640 by 512 sensor that has 8 times digital zoom. With the 390, you're going to have an 1,800 meter range with a 384 by 288 sensor and 4 times zoom. And then with the 260, you're going to have a 1,000 meter range with a 256 by 192 sensor and 4 times zoom. They all take lithium batteries that are removable. These are 900 milliamp batteries. Cool thing about these is they're kind of a proprietary battery in that you can charge directly into the battery itself rather than needing a separate tool to do that. And it's even got a little built-in meter for how much power you got. Yeah. So we've got a lot of good feedback on these so far at the show. You can take photos and videos with these as well. You've got different color modes you can toggle between, and you can export all your photos via USB-C. So really compact. You've got manual focus here on the end, and then if you're nearsighted or farsighted, you can kind of adjust that as well on the other side.
What kind of reticles are you talking about here?
In terms of the color palettes, or
Is that how you?
yeah. So if you want like red hot, green, negative, I believe there's 5 settings per camera that you can kind of toggle through. There's even picture-in-picture on a few of these, and 50 hertz refresh rate on these 2 here. And the kicker is this is $1,400 starting out. I mean, that is extremely affordable if you did want to give it a go. And then you're looking at more $3,400 for the top of the line. So once again, very, very affordable, good option to try out. And, they all mount up directly with the Pickaninny rails. So, we'll see how they do, and we'll kind of take it from there. But that's kind of the latest and greatest thing we're talking about here this year at SHOT Show 25.
Okay, great. Well, you know what they say: if you don't have the picture, it didn't happen.
Exactly.
And I know air gunners love to take pictures of what they're doing and then share them.
Yes.